Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in on another Closing Bell with Mr.Stacks. Appreciate everybody joining in today. We're going to have a good one. A lot going on in the market today on the green and the red side, and we're going to fill y'all in on exactly what we've seen take place today. Right now, it's about 1:28 p.m. It's a beautiful day here in San Antonio, Texas. We do have four stocks on the charts as we normally do. We like to do a four-piece review, and we still have Xela up here, number one. We're gonna stay having Xela on top as we continue to follow. This has been one of our main focus stocks here since we started the videos here, and this has been a big fan. I'm sure a lot of y'all have been on board here as far as what we've discussed in some of these sessions here. But Xela Technologies is number one on the board. We did talk about Meta Materials, MMAT. NRXP is one we covered, I believe, at the beginning of the week here. We ended up picking this back up because we did see a lot of movement on this one today, which we're going to dive into here in a few. And then number four, which we should actually have as number one today, which is Supportcom, SPRT. This is one that I'm kind of excited about. I've been calling this for the last few days, and we finally seen this one break out today. But we're gonna catch up with this one here shortly as we start the day off here with Xela Technologies. For all y'all that are fans of this stock here, we're still sitting around that key level that we've talked about here for the last few days. Not a lot of upward movement today. We did see a little dive here this morning as the market opened, but we are starting to recover here moving into the afternoon as we approach the after hours. But we're right under the VWAP around 270. We're still at a good level here for those of y'all that are in this stock. I wouldn't really hesitate as far as wanting to pull out or sell out your shares yet. We're still at a key level here, and we're going to continue to hold. Well, I'm going to continue to hold what I'm invested in. I really feel like this is a key level of support, and I don't think we're going to break far below this level here. As you can see, I do have some lines drawn on the graph that'll kind of just give us those indications on where we might see a lot of buying and selling, or support and resistance, as they say. But this is the daily chart. We're still holding here around the 21-day moving average. We've been moving sideways here for the last 3 days, and like I said, not a lot going on today. Our volume, we're only at 21% of our daily average. Not a lot of volume, 25 million shares compared to a daily average of 121 million. So we're kind of off, by far as getting a lot of people to dive into this stock, trying to push the price up here. That's just not going to happen today. But we are holding, a key level, and we're going to continue to watch this one, and hopefully we can start to see some volume build up in here. If not later into the week, then or tomorrow, I guess, is the last day since it's Friday, but hopefully next week we'll have a good day. Good week, I'm sorry. Looking into the weekly just to give you a little, just a little more detail as to how the stock has been moving week to week. A few weeks back here, right before April, we did see a spike. We're still showing an upward trend. We just had a down week this week, as you can see, so hopefully we can recover next week and start to push back up again here. But basically, this is where we're at with Xela. I'm still holding my position. I'm going to fill y'all in along the way as long as I'm updated, and we'll see how this chart plays out here into next week. MMAT, Meta Materials, this one here, I'm still holding my position. I know I said that I would sell out if we did break through this key level here. Let me go ahead and dig into the 30 minutes so y'all can get a better view. I had wrote a little a line here. We did fall below it, but we're holding support now about 20 cents or so below where I would like to go. I didn't really want to sell out yet. There's something about this stock. Volume is still, it's not where it was yesterday. It kind of came down some, but we're not really slowed down completely. And I really feel like we're going to have somewhere to move here. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but maybe next week also. Looking into the weekly chart, even though I did take a position here, this week we're in the green, even though we weren't able to hold around that resistance level. Next week we could still open up or even close maybe above that. So I'm hoping to recover next week, if not tomorrow. I'm going to hold my ground on this stock here. Like I said, it's got a history here. Looking at the weekly last month or so, We hit a high of $21. I really don't think it's over. I really feel we can test these highs again. And I'm going to continue to watch it. But I mean, before we probably hit 21, we got to break one of these other levels. But even if we can double up on the price to $6, $7, I'm still a happy camper when it comes to those numbers there. Pull out where I can. As long as I can make a little change, I'll be in and out real quick. But I'm gonna hold it for a few more days, see what happens. If nothing happens come next week, Monday, Tuesday, I'll revisit and maybe look to invest into something else here. That's kind of how I play it here. Certain things I have just good feelings about, feeling confident, feeling risky. I don't know what the word you want to call it. I just brave. But I like to go and I like to play with my money sometimes. I don't like to make stupid calls. I really like to do my homework. But some of this is fun to me, and this is just what I like to do. There's really no explanation as to how I feel and why I do what I do. I try to do my homework, try to dig into these charts, dig into some of the numbers of the company itself, their products, and just try to make a judgment off of that. And just if it doesn't work out, cut my loss. Try not to get emotional into these stocks where you want to overhold or just overbuy it, and when you end up taking more than you want, a loss more than you want. But anyways, in Matt, we're gonna hold this moving into next week, and we'll see where we pick up. I guess tomorrow we'll see where we close the week and where we pick up into next week. But NRXP, y'all, NRX Pharmaceuticals. I'm not sure if it was earlier this week or late last week. This is something I was watching. We've seen a nice jump. Let me see here. Maybe it was over here. Nah, it wasn't that old. We've seen a jump somewhere. Maybe it was right here. Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 days ago. We're at like $8. We came up, tested like $15, came back down, and now we're coming up here again, testing these numbers again. We hit a high of $18 today, and I'm not exactly sure what was published that caused this one to jump recently. Which one is this, number one? I do know it was something that caused it here. Oh yeah, so I think there was just some positive feedback they had on one of their trial treatments that they had started here. Yeah, cytokine storms, COVID-19 patients. Yeah, something to help prevent something with COVID, some other symptoms. I guess you can get other viruses that are related to the COVID virus. But yeah, that's kind of what caused this one to jump recently. I ain't on board, just something I wanted to cover. I'm not sure if anyone took a position on this stock here, but we did see a nice move here today. We opened about $11 or so, and yeah, man, like a $7 move, which that's pretty awesome there. Some nice gains there for those that were on board. We did begin to sell off around 11 a.m. or so, and right now we're starting to recover, hitting the VWAP, pushing back up to $15 and $16. A lot of volume, 1600% of its daily average here, so that's still a lot of movement going on. I don't think it's over for this stock. It's barely midday, as we got another couple hours or so before the market actually closes. And this one probably might test these highs and maybe even move above it, as long as the momentum continues there. But yeah, NRX Pharmaceuticals, y'all. If y'all want to try to trade on that, I was a little more than I like to. Me, I like to stay $10 or less, unless it's something I really feel I can make a gain on. But I like to buy, by the 100 shares at a time, and 15. That's just real pricey. That's $1,500 for 100 shares. And yeah, you can still make good money. So it just depends, at the moment what I'm looking at. If there ain't nothing else going on, then I may consider something more on the higher end. But that's kind of the way I play it there. But last but not least, y'all, we do have Supportcom. Dun 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 dun. For those of y'all that didn't watch the videos, I try to warn y'all. I don't even say warn. I try to let y'all know, man. Let's get in. That pop was coming, and it's not over yet. This is just beginning. Is how I see it. Look at the daily, y'all, on SPRT. This is Support.com. Check the videos. I'm gonna post them here on the bottom of this one. You know, follow back a couple of days as we've been following this stock here, y'all. We knew this squeeze was coming. We knew we were gonna move up. For those that got on at the time I called around $4, we're up $2 to $3 today. If you did sell on the high end, you were up $3 a share there, y'all. And that's a real nice win. I really feel like we're gonna test some new highs here in the short term. This was a key level where we did see some resistance here around $7, pushing us back down to $6, which is another key level. But I really see us showing support here around $6, and hopefully tomorrow we can start to squeeze back up again. The volume has pretty much, it's more than doubled or quadrupled here in the last day. Yesterday we closed the day about 150%. And as you can see, we just took off today like a rocket, y'all. 820% above our daily average. We broke out. I drew the chart, y'all. I drew the trend from high to high, y'all. We knew this was coming. I told y'all that momentum's squeezing here. It was squeezing. You can see it's been consolidating on an uptrend. We knew this was gonna pop. You know, congratulations for everyone that was on board. Y'all could have got some good money in y'all's pocket today if you were able to sell. For me, I'm going to hold. Hopefully we can continue to move higher. I'm going to stay monitoring this stock here, and I'm going to fill y'all in as we go. We're looking to hold support here around $6 or so. Hopefully we can close above this level, and we'll look to start gaining again, y'all. But this is a good win today. Support.com, SPRT. Please check out the videos, y'all. If this footage is helping y'all and y'all making money, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know I'm doing something for y'all, and I'm going to keep these videos flowing.